Okay, here we are, week 5 of the CFM, online CFM with a bunch of dudes. Doing pretty good so far, 4-0. Got the Steelers here, divisional games. They're always going to be it's always going to mean more than other games. Very excited into it. Unfortunately, I have to do a post commentary because I was streaming this live and I had the new Future album. It was a banger. Had to listen to it on stream. Go ahead and check out the stream if you want to see these games played live with music in the background with me chatting. Not all of them will be streamed, so a lot of these will probably not be post commentary, but this one kind of had to be. I'm not trying to get copyrighted. So here we are. Pittsburgh Steelers rocking the all purples. Rival game. This is in Pittsburgh. He started off by trying to run the ball. Obviously, Vita Vea is going to eat that up. That's just what he does. Second and 10 play. Trying to get a good pass game going. Looks like hits a really good dime over to the right side of my defense. First and 10 again. Just trying to get the run game going. Chris Jones going to make sure that doesn't happen. That's what I love about having these two inside stuffs in a CFM. That's something you're going to really see, but I was lucky enough to be able to draft two. He throws this bomb over here. I'm lucky to get a hand on it. I thought that was almost a dot. Deontay Banks with his long arms makes a play. 3rd and 12 here. Big third down. Good stop. Looks like we got some pressure from Chris Jones. Kirk Cousins is the QB at the helm, so I don't have to really worry about him scrambling too much. And here I am with Calvin Austin. One guy to make miss, and I couldn't make a miss, unfortunately. So no punt return touchdown for me. Got to get the offense going. Hopefully just score a touchdown. Little Justin Jefferson. Psych. Calvin Austin. Forgot to switch him out before this. He'll probably end up switching him out a little bit later. But good little Calvin Austin around. Don't see too much of Calvin Austin because he's in a certain position. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Making dudes miss with Breece Hall. But yeah, anyways, I don't get to see too much of Calvin Austin, but put him at return man, put him at a good receiver spot, so I might see more of him in the offense. Little Justin Jefferson, you're going to always see this guy on the field, making a bunch of dudes miss. Little stiff arm, gets a crazy little rack with that. That's what I love about having Justin Jefferson. I was really happy to be able to pick him up with the first overall pick. Little Breece Hall dump off, get a couple yards. If he's going to give it to us, we take him, right? Here's a 3rd down for us, and he gets crazy pressure off the edge. That was on Tyron Smith, too. I know I was definitely a little bit upset because that is the dude that I have edge protector, secure protector on. Missed this field goal because I don't have my kicker in at kicker. I left my punter in at kicker, and that's what happens. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I missed out on 3 there. But it's fully on me. I got to make sure I check my roster before every game. Opponent throws an absolute dime deep right side of the field. So this opponent's definitely dotting up. So far, he's probably the best offense I've played as far as like cooking up some stuff that gets open. Nice little seam shot here to his tight end. Gets him down inside the 10. So 2nd and goal here. Looks to take off with Kirk Cousins. Gets tackled. You know he's going to fumble. It's Kirk Cousins. Lucky to receive it. I thought I was going to the house here for a second, but his lineman makes a really good tackle. Little 2nd and 9, looking for Luke Musgrave, my tight end, wide open. Looks like he ran some type of cover too. I can't do that against this little flood concept I got going on the right side. 1st and 10 here. Again, just gonna try to bomb this to Calvin Austin, and he comes down with it, mosses the corner. I knew I was absolutely hype at the time. Super lucky. I even said it, super lucky. But Calvin Austin had that dog in him that play. Little Breece Hall run, gets a big block. Unfortunately, Justin couldn't hold his block on 20. Well, that probably was going to be a house call. Will Levis possible? House call gets one more block. I get tackled and fumble at the 1-yard line. Ball comes out, and they're going to get the ball at the 1-yard line. Such an unfortunate fumble, but it's an even fumble. So he fumbled once. I fumbled once. Semi-even. This should have really been an interception. Throws it right at the seam that I manned up, especially with the deep in out there. 2nd and 10. Great patience here. Great dime. The ability to not, crumble under pressure there, right? It could have been easily a safety if, he didn't make a dime right there. 1st and 10, a little good run for Travis Etienne. There's a little stiff arm of his own, trying to match Justin Jefferson from earlier. 2nd and 3 here. Opponent's looking. He's looking. He has all day. No pressure. Terrible throw because he's backpedaling 20 yards, but he had all day. 3rd and 3 pass here. Again, goes deep. Deontay Banks picks this one off. Tried to make a guy miss, ends up getting leveled by MVS. Really good tackle for a receiver, I think. 1st and 10, little out route, wide open, might as well. Whoop! I try to make a miss. Unfortunately, I can't get the good animation on him. But yeah, we need to finally put up some points. It's 0-0, almost the second half of the game. Dot here to Luke Musgrave. It was a rainy game, and he's not the highest overall quarterback, but Will Levis was getting the job done. Another beautiful dime here to Luke Musgrave. Having a really good game. He's been really quiet all season long, and right now he's showing out with his first touchdown, probably close to 100 yards receiving. And I thought I was going to get out the first half with a lead, but unfortunately, Tyreek Hill is built like this. This is why he went so high. There's not much I can do when you have 99 speed 99 speed receiver like that. A little pass to Christian Watson here in the seam, wide open. Have to take it. 3rd and inches. Looking. Again, who is it going to be? The man that's been reliable all day, Luke Musgrave, had to take it. 1st and 10 run here. Very good blocks. Make one safety miss. Great block as well. Had to stun on him a little bit. I was a little angry after some of the stuff that's been happening in this game. 1st and 10. Again, he has his guy wide open. Beautiful throw. Tyreek Hill, of course. Yeah, my defense just wasn't playing fantastic coverage, and he was playing really good pass offense. 2nd and 6, I thought I would blow up the run, send a blitz, blitz myself, made a really good tackle by line of scrimmage. Got him to a 3rd and 10, so he needs this 1st down. Throws it right at me to Jeremy Chin, who was my user this game. I think Jeremy Chin was a phenomenal user. I've been kind of going against. Been trying to go against. Try to make him miss it the first. Been trying to use Kirby Joseph or Jeremy Chin to use the better user. I think I am going forward with Jeremy Chin because Kirby Joseph is a dog by himself as I get a 1st down with the read option here. But yeah, I think I'm going to end up going with Jeremy Chin, just a taller guy. Kirby Joseph seems to be really good in zone coverage as Breece Hall fights for the 1st down there. I decided to go with a mix of a super run game here and short passes just because it kind of felt like that's what he was giving me, and I was just going to take what he gave me. 1st and 10, he set up a blitz. I'm not sure who was covering Luke Musgrave, but definitely his best game of the season, not even close. 2 touchdowns, well over 100 yards now. And I thought he made a mistake. I thought this was really where the game was going to end, where the fumble happened. Unfortunately, couldn't receive it because, of course, I can't, right? 1st and 10, he's looking. Playmakers dude up, and his quarterback just completely sails the passing. And I'm not sure if it's the rain or if he just dropped back way too far. I think it probably is a mix of both. He throws it deep here on a 3rd and 10. Corner makes a really good play. We didn't have to get burnt by the fastest player in the game. Big 4th down. It's pretty much for game the way I'm looking at it. Throws it into double coverage damn there. Gets swatted. So it's at this point, I'm considering this game, right? 21-7. We're running the ball, trying to get the clock out, and I just had this massive hole. Make one guy miss, and we're in there. Breece Hall touchdown. Breece Hall's a guy that hasn't had a lot of production as far as yards go, but his touchdown, he's got a good amount of touchdowns on the season so far. So is he worth the value? As I lurk this with Jeremy Chin across the field, I'm not necessarily sure about Breece Hall. I ended up going down at the 1 here. Not to be disrespectful, it was disrespectful, but I did promise somebody in my chat, Mr. No Pocket, that I'd run HB toss a couple times. Hadn't hit the threshold quite yet, so I needed to go out the 1 yard line because I wasn't sure if I was gonna get the ball back. Mr. Opponent chucks this beautiful dime, absolute dime. At the time, I thought it was a bad pass, but honestly, that was the perfect pass. It's literally the only place where the ball wasn't going to get swatted at all. It was pretty much perfect. A couple good shake and bakes there. And then I thought I played really good defense. I didn't hard flat, which was my big mistake because he had a guy wide open. Corner just couldn't get there in time as he scores a touchdown. But that's basically game. Nothing else really happened. Nobody scored anything. So nothing as of late. But GG's to Mr. Opponent. He put up the most amount of points anybody's put up against me. I look forward to playing him again. It'll be in Baltimore. But yeah, Will Levis played really good. Only had 1 incomplete pass. I don't even remember what the incomplete pass was. 2 touchdowns. Really good. Obviously, opponent threw 3 picks and had a fumble. Breece Hall had a really good game on paper. 3 touchdowns, 12 carries. You'll take that. Leading receiver, of course, Luke Musgrave led our team in receptions, yards, touchdowns. Justin had a good game. Calvin had a sneaky okay game. Christian Watson didn't have a great game. He's been our best receiver as of late, but unfortunately, just wasn't getting the calls for him. So not the production there. Is what it is. But I will play the Titans next time. Rod off. Hopefully it's a good game, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.
Oh boy, this shit bang. Hey, blacked out. Pulling up and everybody act out. Ops out, gas out. Run up on me, get whacked out.